Hey scholars, it's so good to see you again. I'm really happy that you're back and ready to learn. Let's begin our reading for today. What will we learn today? Today, you will be able to identify the characters, setting, and main events of a folk tale. How will you do this? You will draw and label the characters and setting of the story The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. Then you will retell the story in your own words to a friend or adult at home. Why is this important? It's important to be able to understand the elements of the story and to make connections. Let's review what a folktale is. A folktale is a story that was made up a long time ago that people tell again and again. It often has animals as characters that talk, and it even teaches you a lesson. Let's review more of our vocabulary for this week. This week, we are talking about characters, settings, and main events. The characters could be people, animals, or even creatures in a story. The setting is where and when a story takes place. And the main events are what happened at the beginning, the middle, or the end of the story. Today, we are going to read a story called The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. This kind of looks like a story that we already read, but in a way, it looks different. Let's read it to find out what this story is all about. The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. Retold by Philemon Sturgs, illustrated by Amy Walred. The little red hen had eaten her last slice of tasty bread. She'd sipped a cup of chickweed tea and taken her nap. Now she was hungry again. So she scratched through her cupboard and spied a can of tomato sauce. "Why don't I make a lovely little pizza?" she said to herself. She rummaged through her pan drawer. There were bread pans, cake pans, muffin pans, frying pans, all kinds of pans. But not one single pan was large and round and flat. "Cluck," she said. "I need a pizza pan." She stuck her head out the window. "Good morning," she called. "Does anybody have a pizza pan?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll fetch one myself," said the little red hen. So she went to the hardware store. She bought a pizza pan, a large mixing bowl, a pizza slicer, and some other stuff. When she got home, she opened the cupboard. She saw beans and rice, sugar and spices, jars of jam and jars of honey, and even pickled eggplant, but no flour. "Cluck," she said, "I need flour." She stuck her head out the window. "Hello," she said. "Who'll run to the store and get me some flour?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Oh, very well then, I'll fetch some myself," said the little red hen. So she went to the supermarket. She bought some flour, some salt, some oil, and some other stuff. When she got home, she opened the fridge. "Cluck," she said. "There's cream cheese, blue cheese, string cheese, and Swiss cheese, but no mozzarella. So she stuck her head out the window. "Excuse me," she said, "who will go to the store and buy me some mozzarella?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll fetch some myself," said the little red hen. So the little red hen went to the delicatessen. She bought some mozzarella, pepperoni, and olives, some mushrooms, onions, and garlics, a can of 8 small anchovies, and some other stuff, but no pickled eggplant. When she got home, the little red hen put on her apron and stuck her head out the window. "Good afternoon," she said. "Who will help me make some pizza dough?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll make it myself," said the little red hen. So she put the flour and some other stuff into her mixing bowl and stirred and mixed and mixed and kneaded and pounded until she had a big ball of pizza dough. After the dough rose, the little red hen rolled it flat and folded it again and spun it around her head several times. When the dough was just right, she tossed it way up in the air one last time for good luck and put it in her pizza pan. Then she stuck her head out the window. "Excuse me," she said, "who will help me make the topping?" "Not I," said the duck. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the cat. "Very well then, I'll make it myself," said the little red hen. So she chopped and grated and sliced. Next, she opened her can of tomato sauce and spread it all over the pizza dough. On top of that, she put some grated mozzarella, some sliced pepperoni, some chopped olives, some mushrooms, some onions, and garlic, 8 small anchovies, and some other stuff, but no pickled eggplant. The little red hen looked at her pizza. It looked just right. She put it in the oven and sat down to take a sip of her cup of tea. Pretty soon, a delicious smell drifted from the oven. It filled the room and floated out the window. "My lovely little pizza must be ready," she thought. It was lovely, but it was no little. So she stuck out her head from the window. "Good evening," she said. "Would anybody like some pizza?" Can you guess what the duck said? Can you guess what the dog said? Can you guess what the cat said? They all said yes, of course. But the cat scraped most of the topping off of his share. When the pizza was all gone, the little red hen made herself another cup of chickweed tea. Then she asked, "Who will do the dishes?" Now can you guess what the duck, the dog, and the cat each said? They each said, "I will, I will, I will." And they did. The end. Let's review. We know that folktales teach you a lesson. What was the lesson in this story? I would like for you to pause the video so you can share with someone next to you what you think the lesson is in this story. Here is your activity for today. Today you will draw and label the characters and setting of the story, The Little Red Hen Makes a Pizza. You will then retell the story in your own words to a friend or an adult. Great work today. I will see you all tomorrow.